Hello, welcome to another Warframe tip of the day. Today we'll be showing you how to build the AMP 177, the Raplac Prison, Profa Scaffold, and the Certus Brace. I'm already going to assume you have an operator. If you don't currently have an operator, then I suggest working on your story instead because this might contain spoilers for you. Each AMP part has a tier system. There are 3 pieces to each tier, a prison, a scaffold, and a brace. Each AMP piece is unique. I'll be showing you how to build the pieces 177. From there, maybe you'll have a bit of knowledge on how to build a unique AMP of your own. Let's start with building the prism. We will be building the Raplac Prism, which has a long range and semi-auto firepower. Let's go to Cetus on Earth. Next, visit the quills. You will need to be in operator mode for this. The blueprint is sold for 2,000 standings and moat rank. Here are the blueprint requirements. Your radite can be found scattered throughout the plains of Eidolon. Your Azurite blueprint can be acquired from Old Man Sumbat for 1,000 standings and rank neutral with Ostron. The gem mined is called Azurite. This gem is mined from blue veins on the plains of Eidolon. The next component is another gem called Escher Devar. This blueprint can also be bought from Old Man Sumbat for 5,000 standings and rank off-worlder. The gem mined is called Deveron, and you can mine this on Earth in the plains of Eidolon from blue veins also. The last component is Mercury liver. You cut this from a fish found in the ocean part of the plains of Eidolon from a fish called Mercrays. The Mercrays are found in hotspots using Mercray bait. Now head over to your foundry and find amps. Build your prism for 5,000 credits and wait 1 hour. In the meantime, let's build the second part to our amp. Next, let's build our scaffold, which allows your weapon to take an alternate fire. Let's head over to Fortuna on Venus. Here you will go to Little Duck. You'll need to be in operator mode to be able to speak to her. Purchase the Propa Scaffold, the number 7 out of the 177 build. Purchase it for 3,000 standings and rank instrument with Vox Solaris. Let's head over to the foundry and see what we need to build it. Call to Toroids. This is a rare drop from enemies when near the enrichment lab in Orb Vallis on Fortuna. Esmazine alloys. This blueprint can be purchased from Smokefinger on Fortuna for 4,000 standings and rank Rapscallion with Solaris United. The blueprint can be crafted by mining red veins on Orb Vallis until you come across an ore called Hesperon. Atmos Systems blueprint is purchased from Little Duck for 2,500 standings and rank hand. You can also get the Atmos system performing bounties from the Profit Taker. Tromizon Entroplasma. This component is dismantled from fishing for Tromizon Servalfish on Orb Vallis Fortuna. Tromizon is caught in pond hotspots during cold weather with Tromizon bait. Now that you have all your scaffold components, go into your foundry and build it for 5,000 credits and wait for 1 hour. Let's build the Certus brace, which gives the amp additional critical hit chances. Let's head into Fortuna on Venus. Go to Little Duck and buy the Certus brace for 3,000 standings and is rank instrument. Let's check out the different components required to build the brace. Sola Toroids. These toroids is a rare drop from enemies farmed near the Temple of Prophet in Orb Valis. You can also acquire Sola Toroids by completing Prophet Taker bounties. However, I suggest sticking with farming on Orb Valis at the Temple of Prophet because the bounties can take too long for a drop chance. When farming at the Temple of Prophet, you can take on waves of enemies giving you multiple drop chances in the same amount of time as a bounty. Does that make any sense? Next, you'll need repeller systems. This can be acquired from Fortuna. You can either get it by performing Prophet Taker bounties as a bonus chance, or you can buy them from Little Duck for 5,000 standings at rank hand. Next, you'll need Markai's Fist. You can buy the blueprint from Smokefinger on Fortuna for 12,000 standings and rank code with Solaris United. This gem is crafted from Fist, a gem mined on Orb Valis in Fortuna. This can be mined from either red or blue veins. You can also get this gem as a drop from the Exploiter Orb. The amount may vary, however I prefer farming the Exploiter Orb than mining Orb Valis. Check out my guide on how to solo the Exploiter Orb. It will make farming the Exploiter Orb a whole lot easier. Last, you'll need Tromizon Entroplasma again, which is a fish caught in Orb Valis on Fortuna. This fish is caught in pond hotspots during cold weather with bait. This is a rare fish, so be prepared to wait. Take your catch to the business in Fortuna, dismantle the Tromizon to get the Entroplasma. Head over to the foundry and build your Certus brace. Claim all your parts when they are completed. Let's go back to Fortuna on Venus and visit Little Duck. From here, build your amp, select all the pieces we built, the Raplac Prism, Profa Scaffold, and the Certus Brace. After you build the piece, you're ready to level it up. On your ship, go to your operator, select equipment, and pick your amp. Now you'll need to level it up twice. One, to get it to max level to be able to get an upgrade and name it. Then two, after the upgrade, level it up one more time. First, I suggest to grab an affinity booster. Check out my video on how to get the 3-hour affinity booster. Next, I suggest leveling up on Hydron Sedna. Why? Because that's what you do in Warframe. Once you max your amp out the first time, go back to Little Duck on Fortuna and select Other Services. Now you'll have the option to guild your amp, which is enhancing it. And you also get to name your amp, even better. And after the amp is gilded, you will then need to level it up one more time because it will restart to 0. And there you have it. Take your amp to your favorite mission that requires one. Now that you know how to build your own amp, play around with different pieces and see what you can come up with. And hey, don't forget to subscribe. It will help support my channel. It means the world to me. Until next time.